Hey, hey, hey!
You gonna get the health system pulled up now?
It is pulled up.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I haven't played the intro video yet. Oh man, sorry, there's confusion in the household. I got started a little early. But Dr. Mung Mung was so hyped, how was I supposed to not get started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got the hype train going, gotta keep that hype going.
Oh, and by the way, the rocket station here is going to be a apartment because it didn't actually fully cure.
And also, there aren't rules for rocket gantries yet, but this is the rocket gantry proxy that I sculpted. It's absolutely massive. Here's Cybercon compared to the.
Here's Sky Sentinel.
Yep, so it's taller than Sky Sentinel.
Oh wait, I thought that he would be. What about? Let's see here. What about the old?
Gallamaxus' tail still doesn't quite clear the rocket height. So I think I'm going to have to go scale it down. I would tell you it's available on Thingiverse, but...
This is the perfect size. Rocket ships are supposed to be bigger than giant monsters.
Okay, that's
because
fair.
they're rocket ships. They're supposed to take us out of Earth's gravity.
All right. I hear you. So, yeah, I tell you that it was available on Thingiverse, but somebody went through and tagged all of my Monsterpocalypse proxy buildings as needing moderation. So I'm guessing someone said they were a copyright violation. Oh, well.
Well, we'll just go and pollute all the other places with this.
Yeah, something like that.
And then Privateer Express hunters will follow. So hurry up and get it.
Yeah, so...
You're going to get it now.
Hope everybody's doing great. We are counting down the days till Mr. 9-year-old's birthday. T-minus how many days?
T-minus, what's the date?
T-minus 9 days.
T-minus
9 days until the 9-year-old is
7,
10.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-year-old Monsterpocalypse!
Yeah, so Wednesday, June 24th.
I will be, it'll be my birthday. From 10 to 12, I'll be doing a programming summer camp.
Yep.
And is that the day we'll do the camp out in our front yard?
I don't know, something like that.
Mm-hmm. And this time it'll just have to run off our imaginations because it's our front yard. And I will get to bring my tent that I won in Cup of Scotch last year.
Yeah.
At the I won 2 prizes for having the coolest looking and the fastest car. Well, 3. Because I was the fastest of my
den. Yeah.
Den. And then I was the fastest of everyone. And then I was the coolest of everyone.
Yep. It's a pretty sweet Pinewood Derby car you had.
Yep. And then we modified it to make it faster and cooler.
So what else are we doing on your birthday?
What else are we doing?
That might be relevant to what we're doing right now.
Oh,
A birthday stream?
Oh, right, a birthday stream.
Oh my goodness. And we're going to be giving away prizes.
Because it's everyone's birthday that day.
Well, or it's just kind of like hobbits and how hobbits on their birthday give presents to the people who come. So we're going to be raffling off some 3D printed buildings.
Dun, dun, dun.
We already have, let's see, we've got the Daily Planet building that I designed.
Yep. Is it going to be the gray one or the purple one?
It'll be the purple one because it printed out better than the gray one.
It did?
It did. And I discovered a problem with the gray design. The windows weren't quite right.
Well, we get the messed up one like Dad gets the messed up shirt.
That's right. And we're going to be giving away 6 of the inserts for the cardboard apartment buildings that is still available on Thingiverse. So these are just rectangular blocks with a 55 millimeter base that you can slide a cardboard apartment building over. And apparently we don't have those sitting here next to us. So we're going to give away a set of 6 of those to someone who joins us on the stream.
Here's 2 for an example.
Yep, so just kind of just a basic
Effects.
design, but it is perfectly designed for a cardboard apartment building to slide right over, so your apartment building sits squarely on their foundations. There's a little bit of decoration on the base.
The best After Effect, to be clear. Grassy roads. I always hog these from Dad.
Yeah, it's true. He does. Yep. So that's what's coming up.
And T-minus 9 days.
That's right.
Because of the rocket ship.
The other thing we're kind of excited to share today is we made a little intro video for the 9-year-old Monsterpocalypse.
Yep.
So
It's on YouTube.
We had some fun making that on Sunday, and so we're going to go ahead and play that for you real quick.
We'll be silent. 9 years ago, our city was a very peaceful city. You could do stuff like share a pie, be Batman, or get chased by an abominable snowman. But then, one day, monsters arrived. Even though our despites on taking them down were useless, we invented bigger, better monsters to take them down. So even though we won, the damages were big. So we, of course being human beings, repaired all of the destruction. New protectors and destroyers arose, and we fought back. We now live in the world of 9-year-old Monsterpocalypse. Sorry, we weren't exactly starting soon on that area.
Yeah.
How was it? We couldn't hear a thing.
So let us know what you think. Like I said, we had a lot of fun doing some stop motion photography and learning to use Adobe Premiere Pro, all that good stuff. But you didn't come here to watch our amazing video making skills.
Here's the Good Media Center.
That's right. Yep. So a little Daily Planet action going on.
And don't forget to get free ear savers at earsaverproject.com.
That's right. Thank you to our sponsor, Ear Saver Project. We are Ear Saver Project. We give out free ear savers.
No, this is the 9-year-old sponsors.
Yeah.
We also have the 9-year-old delivering thing. You pay us in high fives.
Yep. All right. Boom. High five. Okay, but you're also not here for that. You're probably here to watch a little Monsterpocalypse.
Are you sure?
The 9-year-old asks if I'm sure. He's in the other room putting back all the stuff he described to show on the stream.
I think they came here to hear us babble on about stuff.
I think that's probably not entirely right. But guess what, everybody? It is new release week.
Dun dun dun, it's the second time. Do 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 do.
That's right. It's new release week, which means we are featuring content that was released more than a week ago, but we just barely got it. Namely, Megaton Mashup. We are super pumped to do a little co-op action, and we decided we were going to lean super heavy into the fluff. Right?
What's the fluff?
The fluff? Oh, the story.
Oh, yeah. Because Sky Sentinel and CyberCon. Let me go grab the story.
Man, he is hyper active tonight.
Right, do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
No, we're not going to read the story.
Oh.
That might constitute a public performance or a public display of... No, we can't show that on the video either. Basically, in the story, Gallamaxus arrives, and we have Sky Sentinel kind of overwatching a technical demonstration of CyberCon, and so the two of them decide to team up to take on Gallamaxus.
And meanwhile, Sky Sentinel's taking a bath in a pool.
So that's what we're doing today. So let's go over real quick, Mr. 9-year-old. Instead of hitting the models and potentially damaging the paint job, let's talk about how Megaton Mashup is different from regular Monsterpocalypse.
Well, one, I'm pretty sure this is going to be easy to show, hard to say, but you only have 6 white dice.
Right, and why would we only have 6 white dice instead of 10?
Because it's cooperation mode.
All right.
So we share unit pools.
That's right. So we each picked 1 monster and 10 units.
Mm-hmm.
So the rule is I can pick a destroyer like CyberCon And Mr. 9-year-old can pick a defender like Sky Sentinel, and that's totally fine. Now, when I pick my 10 units have to be destroyers because I picked the destroyer monster. And so your 10 units have to be protectors because you picked a protector monster, right? Mm-hmm. But we share those dice pools. So what does that mean?
It means you meant unit pools.
Unit pools. What did I say?
Dice pools.
Oh, we don't share dice pools. No, that'd be bad.
This is my power dice,
right.
not yours. Get
yeah,
away.
That's right. I'm sorry. So we share unit pools. So what does that mean?
So that means that he can spawn strike fighters.
That's right. So I can spawn his strike fighters, and he can spawn my U-tanks. Okay. Also, on a unit turn, I can move and attack with anyone's units.
Yep.
So it doesn't have to be. There's no distinguishing kind of what's mine,
but
what's his as far as that goes.
You have to use the dice yourself.
Right. So I have to use my own dice for that. So that also means that we share the buildings that we secure. So if I secure a building on my unit turn, Mr. 9-year-old gets the benefit of that building just the same as I do. Mm-hmm. And all of our stuff...
Except that I get to use it first because you secured it, then I go and I get to use that stuff.
Something like that, yeah. So, so basically we're all allied to each other even though we're destroyers and protectors, and it's because we have to work together to destroy...
We can only use our monster.
That's right. So we have to destroy Gallamaxus.
Without one of us getting destroyed.
That's right. And we'll know what Gallamaxus does on his turn. We've got a deck of cards right here. And each of these cards, hopefully you can see it okay there on the stream. Each of these cards has got a speed, which is how far the enemy monster, Gallamaxus in this case, will advance. And it also tells us what dice he's going to use on his attacks and gives us instructions for how exactly we go about moving Gallamaxus to engage our monsters and do the attack. So I'm going to shuffle these real quick.
Because now we've looked at two.
I'm going to kindly remind Mr. 9-year-old that every time he gets up and walks over here and does stuff, he risks kicking things and knocking stuff out of alignment.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just wanted to put that back.
So, got these cards shuffled. No cheating. Now, the other big thing, if you'll notice, so first off, we've got a cool new layout on our stream.
Yep. Can you see it? I hope you can.
So the cool new layout, we've got little monster heads, and the little monster heads have little hearts next to them that show how much health they have. So,
classic.
So Gallamaxus here has got 6 extra health in each mode that he's in. So 6 extra in alpha and then 6 extra in hyper. So it says 23 health, and it's not going to turn over to hyper at the right point because my programming foo has not implemented that yet. But when he gets to 11 health, that's when we will flip him over to his hyper side, and he'll be alpha until then. But 23 health compared to the 2 of us monsters. So with that...
He has 1 extra health than us.
That's right. Yeah, he's 1 more health than we do individually. So.
But it only counts as 11 because if one of us die, the game's over.
Right.
If both of us die, game over, then I die like super duper fast, and Dad continues playing, and I just like talk.
Yep. So with that, we gotta work together to cooperatively build this city.
All right. So what I'm thinking is have a construction yard here, maybe here, because we want action in the middle area, so then we can secure stuff back here.
That's good thinking. I like that.
And then we can get the defensive turrets and other stuff there.
That's right. So we are also, this game, playing with assets. Hey, did you grab the building cards for us?
No. I thought we did.
No, I didn't grab them. And actually, you know what? I'm going to suggest we actually shift and have these be next to the spawn points. That way we can come up and secure the forward spawn points and get the buildings at the same time.
All right. Let's see here. Now we have to remember that the guy's going to go for the ultimate destruction.
Right. He's always going to try to destroy things as much as possible. So I'm thinking, let's put out. You've got some repair, right? So let's put out.
We need a Statue of Liberty.
We do, but I don't know that we want that in the middle. In the middle, though, I do think it would be good for us to maybe get some spires, because we can put the spires out and then you can repair the spires.
Oh yeah, like super fast.
Right. Yeah. So let's get. Well, I guess by you I mean any of us. So let's get a couple of spires. Tokyo Triumph.
We're so used to fighting each other.
So let's put those right here. Boom! Look at that. That's gonna be gross. Oh man, we're gonna throw him right into that, aren't we?
Well, it's only going to be the same as throwing him into apartments.
Yeah, but then we can rebuild it and do it again. So, all right. Let's say. What else do you think? What do we want to have there in the middle?
Health generation.
Okay, so a couple of high-rise.
Oh wait, no. Power plants are our health.
That's right, because we're both mechanical. So get a few power plants out there. Also great because they're easily repairable. Boom, you got it. And then
I think he's going to want to get hazards out, maybe?
I don't know.
These are both incombustible, right?
And the construction yard's incombustible. Yeah.
This one's a lot bigger. This one's a lot.
I know. See, this is what happens when I design, right? So see, I designed this construction yard, and Privateer Press designed this construction yard.
That's tiny.
Right.
It's like it literally fits into one space so barely. Barely fits into one space.
So any hoozle. Okay, so let's see. So we got that. I don't know. What do you think we should put for that other green one there? Maybe a Mount Terra. Because if we can secure it, I know that's fine. But if we can secure it, we get the bonus movement from it for our monsters. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's toss that out.
You didn't come very prepared.
Well, we got everything here close to the table at least.
Okay. Be very careful. This one's hot.
Ooh, all that lava.
Hot.
Okay. So I'm going to want a UCI, I think, on my back line.
I'll get you the first version I can find.
That's probably the right way to do it. So just working to get our city set up cooperatively here. Why don't you get out guard defense space while you're there? Oh yeah, we got the real guard defense space. I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take this and.
We're probably going to have an opening move in this area because we can stop right here safely.
Okay.
So, guard defense space here. So that's really important to
Okay.
get done. Oh, Dad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And secure those.
Well, if you get the security bunker out, though, you could do it with 2 by getting the building adjacent to them. Or 3 in this case. But, all right, so.
I'm definitely going to want the Statue of Liberty.
Okay.
Because then.
Can enable more repair actions, even though you only have 1 repair action. Oh, you have 2. Oh, you have 2 repair trucks. Oh, okay.
2.
Cool. Why don't you go ahead and get me get a communication array? Because you're going to be focusing on shooting a lot, and so that would give you the extra range. That could be great. An industrial center.
For you?
Yep, because it'll count for both of us.
Whoa.
Why don't you move the 1 bag so you're not threatening to trip over it?
Now, I didn't have to go back there. I forgot that we had real versions. That's why I started slipping, because I was looking at that.
Yeah. Okay, industrial center.
I mean, donut shop?
Yep,
I was
donut shop.
thinking we should rampage through there to get power guys.
I think we'll be okay. Because each of our units are going to be generating power for us, and so we'll have lots of opportunities to secure lots of power early on.
Maybe get some power things in the back line as well?
No, we got the power plants up front. That's okay. I think that's all we need. No, I don't think we want the Lords of Cthulhu base either.
That means no more real buildings.
Okay. So I don't know. What do you think makes sense to bring out for the rest of it? It is kind of hard when we're sharing buildings.
Because we want to like, ooh, I'm gonna attack and I wanna attack. You know, I'm thinking for very quick transports.
Okay, but we would actually want to have one of those in the middle.
Oh yeah.
So let's put one there in the middle.
And
I'll put the rocket gantry back here. Let's be an apartment building back there. And then we'll want 3 because we'll want to put one on each of our back lines.
I'll put one here, I guess.
Okay.
And then I'll...
Here, let's put one right here. You actually don't want your SSI right there because it's going to be hard to have it secured, and because you could have it secured, but only one thing could ever move through it. So, okay, give me an Imperial State Building.
This time I don't have to worry about getting attacked from it. Oh, this will make one of our elites free.
Huh? Or at least a double. I don't know that we really need that though.
I'll keep it. I'll have it here though.
Okay. All right.
Just because
sure.
It's good to have cheap guys because now most of my guys are free. In fact, this is the only guy that won't be free. But then using this ability, he becomes free.
Okay. Well, remember it's only once per unit turn, but yeah.
True.
I'm trying to even think of what other buildings there are to bring out. Oh, I need a Mars base.
Mars base, right. Martian command post?
Martian command post. I can't believe I was forgetting about that.
Oh, because of the powered ice sitting back?
Yeah.
We were just thinking of different cooperative. Maybe have that here.
No, I'm going to have it back here.
But that's in my apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imperial stage.
No, it's fine. I can rampage through that.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's rampageable.
I'll rampage through here then.
Okay, so you just want to grab an apartment building maybe?
Well, I'm not grabbing them. Let's go old school.
Old school?
The old school can go with our apartment.
So this is actually pretty wild. We have 3 real buildings on the table, but there's actually a bunch of these that we own real copies of. I guess we have 4. Anyway.
1, 2.
Hey, put it on the spot right. Don't have it. There you go. Boom.
Wait, don't leave waste them through the pool. Jump to everyone.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you got it. So with that, we now put Gallamaxus as close to the center of the table as we can, right?
But that's the starting player does that.
Okay, so
And that's
we
also
got to roll
the
these 5 dice. So I got
5.
4.
I rolled all 1 pip. I am not going to do this because I rolled all 1 pip.
All right, so you go first.
Where should we place?
So one of his squares just has to be on this.
Yep.
There. No. Right here. That way he's not blocking any of the summon zones.
I was thinking maybe here because then
A shorter throw?
it's a shorter throw
Okay.
to get into those 2.
Sounds good. Done.
Now we need to place our monster.
Oh, yeah, and from a list perspective, we brought mono theme lists just for fun. So.
He'll be here.
And actually, I'm going to have him here. I know that means he can't rampage, but that's okay. That's okay.
So that your
I want to potentially be able to actually get up there and hit Gallamaxus. Hit him hard.
Oh, wait, Dad. Problem solved.
Okay, cool.
So you can rampage.
You can. I would have to be over here and do something a little different, but that's okay. All right, so you're up first. Unit turn. What you going to do?
All right, so definitely want to start securing these, I guess.
Okay.
For cheaper things because we're so
Okay.
low on dice. So securing guys, let's get repair trucks for back there. we want to have a pair truck central here.
Okay.
So what are some good securing guys from your side?
U-tanks and your G-tanks.
Okay, so spend 1, get a G-tank here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spend 1.
Did you grab all of the unit cards too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're right there.
Underneath your guys.
Yeah, that's good.
That's how
good.
I organize.
That's good. So hover. One thing that's important to remember is that U-tanks can end on impassable terrain. So if we're getting to water and stuff.
So we can get that area to push this way. Actually, let's get a U-tank here, and then
Okay.
go here, not get rampaged through.
Yep.
He'll be here, not be rampaged through.
Okay.
And then we have this secured, and we need to go 1 here so that this will be done, and then 1, 2. Or actually, boom, and then we need someone who has time ability.
Yeah, or instead of focusing on securing the skyscraper, you focus on securing the guard defense base first, because the guard defense base is better because it gives us the reroll option.
2.
Bump.
We need someone with time ability to secure this so that he can go here.
No, you can move diagonally.
Oh, right. And that will probably ignore some stuff.
Yeah.
Because you actually have an elite with your hover guy, I'll leave him there.
Okay.
I'll only bring. Okay, so not gonna be able to secure it unless you do something about it, of course. So
why not?
Because
How did that G-tank get right there? Did you do a bump spawn on that G-tank? Here, start your turn over. That's not a good way to do it. So good opportunity to sort of talk through this. So you got a couple of options. One is securing power points, right? Mm-hmm. So if you secure so the way you were going to go, you were going to get 1 building secured with 6 unit spawns, which is how many power dice? 1. That's not very good. Okay, so let's think about how we could do this better. Okay.
You could do 3 and get 1, 2.
You could do that.
4, 5.
Okay.
Get 6. And then, get 3, and then 1 to get someone here for helping secure these.
Okay.
Or maybe 1 actually here to start working on the guard defense space.
Okay. Or, look, you could spawn 1 right there.
And then move him.
And you could move them up here.
Yeah.
You could spawn somebody right here, and you could move them right there. So now you have that spawn point. You could spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring one of them up and get a spawn point here. Bring another one up maybe and grab this. And then if you could get 2 guys and 1 guy here, you're securing Mount Terra and a power point and a power point. So
This, you mean?
No, because you'd only have 2 guys right there.
Right.
Okay, so why don't you spend 6 and just get 6 guys on the board to start with?
That means all of your hover. Oh wait, no, because.
All right, so you can put that guy right there.
1,
Boom,
2,
boom.
4. Nope, not fast enough. Anybody with a speed of 5.
Speed of 5. My U-tanks are a speed 5.
U-tank right here, then. We need the U-tank here.
Okay, so let's put a U-tank right here.
4, then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Except you probably put a strike fighter there and have the strike fighter fly up to here.
But he's higher defense.
But he can move to right here.
Oh, yeah. So, strike fighter here.
A G-tank over there.
G-tank here. Only problem is that we want to secure these.
Right. But see, we're not going to secure them right away. But if you get that G-tank up to here, we can start spawning guys here, which makes it really easy to secure these buildings.
Okay, so we can get 1 more guy.
Yeah. So why don't you get out your rocket chopper? Okay. So now what you can do is,
1, 2, 3, 4.
well, you can do that, or you can have that guy move to that power point.
True.
You can have your rocket chopper. Right.
Where you had it.
I don't know. We're talking out loud about things. Your rocket chopper can fly up here with the G-tank. Yep. That's 7, right? Or is it 6?
6 or 7.
Right. So now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 power dice and a forward spawn point. That's a pretty good first turn. So,
as opposed to cheaper.
as opposed to one building and making units cheaper next turn. Yeah. So, all right. You ready to flip over our first card?
Oh, right, because it's at the end of every turn.
All right. Bull Rush. The villain makes a rampage power attack that automatically hits buildings in the direction of the target monster. Draw a card. It's the monster with the least power dice.
So he goes this way.
Oh, no. So, wait. Count out 6 spaces before you move him. Rough. Okay, so he takes out both of those units. And I am now the first player. Or I'm the number 1 player.
Because he targeted me?
Yeah, because we had 0 power dice each, and so it was a tie. All right, you want to move him to right where he's supposed to be. Okay, and then put out a hazard.
So far, awesome.
Yep. Okay. So it's
The board lagged.
It's my unit turn. And so this is where things are going to get really interesting because I can spawn at this forward point that you put out.
You're welcome.
Okay, these Shinobots.
There's a G tank over here.
I'm going to do a bump spawn.
G tank.
Bring out a Shinobot.
No, the Shinobot should be.
I need high mobility to be able to get through the buildings to get over here to this power point. Or maybe actually just to move over to the other side of the building. Anyway, that's okay. Whatever. We'll figure it out. And then we're going to do Uno.
You could spawn here.
Why would I spawn there?
Because then you'd be. Oh no, you're using them to secure.
Right. That's what we're still we're very much in a securing phase right now.
And the only problem is that I'm all about attacking.
Actually, I'm going to spawn this guy right here, and I'm going to spawn this guy right here, so that this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
So now you're securing this and almost securing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't have any more white dice. That I've planned out my next unit turn. I know what it's gonna be about.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna bring out this. I'm gonna spawn this other U-tank right here, and he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the order that he moves in. All right, cool. So monster turn. Enemy turn. Change up. Shuffle the discard pile into the deck and advance the villain toward the target monster. After this card is resolved, draw a card. Lowest health. I have 11.
I have 11.
All right, so he moves 6 towards me.
So he's gonna go diagonal.
Right.
So,
No, because is he high mobility? Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. All right, and now you are the number 1 player.
Because of the ties going around. So it is.
All right, here's our reshuffled deck.
Card?
Yep, and now we draw another card. Hurt Locker. Advance the villain toward the closest monster. Or toward the target monster, which is the closest. So I am
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so he's going to advance 6 spaces toward you.
1, 2.
He'll just be back. Oh no, he won't.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so if the villain is only adjacent to the target after this move, it makes 2 brawl attacks against the target with 3 white dice and 6 red dice.
All right, so you need to roll that.
Why?
Because you didn't make it last time.
All right, here we go. All right, 2 brawl attacks. Man, this is rough. 4, 6, 8. Yep. No, that misses because you're defensive 9.
Yeah.
Boom. So the first one misses.
Nah, boo boo. You can't hit me.
I guess he only has a statistical average of about 7. 2, 3, 4. Nothing. Big old whiff.
I really should have said that afterwards. That would have made things more dramatic.
Okay, well, dramatic or obnoxious, one of the two. All right, it's your turn.
All right, monster turn. Power up.
Wait. He gets, because he gets his 3 blues. Snap. Dr. Mung Mung is right. So the first time we were off by 1.
First time hit.
Yep, first time, so you take 1 point of damage. I will take care of it so that we don't be kicking stuff, okay? And the second time...
7, fail.
Yep, it's still a fail because that was a really bad roll. So, thank you, Dr. Mung Mung. Oh, man. Sky Sentinel, you got to bring the hurt. Are you ready to bring the hurt?
Wait, his roll has 4 blue dice. Not 3.
Oh, snap.
Roll another one. For the second one, second one, we had got 3 extras.
So it's 4 extras. 8 misses. Yep, okay, still a miss. Whew.
All right, my turn.
Yep, oh yeah, it's your monster turn.
Wait, no, it's not.
You got to power up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So hold on a second. So it's 2 for the power plant.
Yep.
3.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 power dice.
Almost 8. Almost 9.
Yep.
All
7's
right.
pretty good, though. All right, where are you going to throw them? 3?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice damage.
All right, now he's a defensive 8. Okay. Now think about how good our power production is right now, okay? Mm-hmm. And think about, do you maybe want to take multiple monster turns? Mm-hmm. And if you want to take multiple monster turns, what do you need to do?
Not roll as many white dice, but roll a lot of power.
Right, because you're going to get 7 as soon as it's a monster turn again for you, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. He has flight, which means that I get +1 boost die.
Okay.
Because my aunt here.
Wait, he has flight? Oh, he does. Cool.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that. Because of his jets.
Yep. Excellent.
So I'll get 4 boost dice, 7 red dice because I'm only putting in 1 white die, 4 blue dice, and from this I will get 4 back. So I'll be at maximum next time. So where did you roll that?
It's kind of in front of the iPad.
Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a hit.
That's a hit. 1 and then 4 points of damage.
That does 5 damage, right?
Yep, 5 damage.
Thought you said something different. Put these there, just in case if I repair them.
All right, you gonna do anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna get the power dice that the buildings owe me. That's why I threw them there, because the buildings owe me a power dice.
All right, clean up the rest of that mess.
Oh, wait, we're not playing with a death clock.
Yeah, but we still need to be timely because...
Okay, not in range, maximum damage with, I feel like I'm
Pretty safe where you are?
pretty safe where I am.
Okay, now, one thing you can do is... Where did I put those building cards? Because you have some dice, you can, I think, do the construction yard.
Build?
Asset assembly. Oh no, it's only during your unit activation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll leave it to you.
Boom. So
you need to run
Gallamaxus.
Oh, right.
Super Stomp! Every unit within 3 spaces of the villain is automatically hit by a Stomp power attack.
He is occupying these spaces.
So 1, 2, 3. So okay, so nobody's destroyed. And then we draw a card. Wave of minions! Destroy the secured building furthest from the villain and all units and assets adjacent to that building.
Well, guess what? That already happens because it's.
Yep. Oh man, I worked so hard to get all those guys out. Oh man, that kills my power production.
Oh, it really does. Because you have 4 less. Oh,
Those
boy.
right there. Yep.
If only it was something different. Hey, Dad, at least it didn't go to this.
So, all right, so Dr. Mung Mung is saying that the fires actually go out under Gallamaxus because it's a stomp. So I read that as just every unit within 3 is hit by a stomp power attack, not he performs a stomp power attack. But that's fair. That's fair. All of the nuance of language. Okay.
Maybe Dr. Mung Mo. Is that his name?
Dr. Mung Mung? Yep.
Dr. Mung Mo. Not Dr. Mung Mo.
Okay. So I only power up for 1, 2, 3. That's so sad. Hey, what's going on?
I just won Splendor 3 times in a row, so we figured it was time for a change.
Time for a change. Well, I guess I'm just going to walk up to here and...
Oh, Dad, do you want to know what power attack doesn't exist in the game?
What power attack does not exist in the game?
SWAT.
Well, it exists, you just can't do it.
Yeah.
Because there's no enemy units.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to brawl this apartment building here. So I'll just brawl with my 4 boost dice. And I feel like I need to take a unit turn after this. Somebody's got to kind of resecure stuff. Boom, destroyed. Let's put some fire out.
Oh no, the rocket blows up as it's attempting to launch.
And I will pass the play to Gallamaxus.
The blade? Don't give him the blade.
No, the play.
Oh.
Pass play to Gallamaxus.
Well, if you accidentally gave him the blade, well, Cracknox's power and everything's gonna go out.
All right, here we go. Wicked backspin. Advance the villain toward the closest unit. So that's that U-tank right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, if the villain is adjacent to the unit after this move, it performs a SWAT power attack. So it's going to roll 4 blue,
I'll roll it. 4 blue,
5. Yep, 4 blue, 5 red,
5 red,
4 white.
4.
Did you see the tire draw with the stomp comment?
I did. Yeah, we've got the iPad up here so we can see the comments. All right, did it roll at least 3?
Yep.
Yep, okay. The second target of this attack is the target monster, which is the least power dice, which is ironically you.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. If the target monster isn't in range, the second target is a secured building. If a secured building isn't in range, the second target is a unit. If no second target is in range, draw a card. So he's going to swat at the Robo Brontox.
Okay, same dice.
Same dice. Wow, you're doing more damage to the city than the monsters are.
I only destroyed 2 buildings. That's the amount I've knocked over, 2. Meanwhile, 4 buildings have been destroyed. It is 4 to 2. Pretty sure I'm winning. With the
Yep. Dang it. Wow, I'm just running the city now.
now you're at 2. And oh wow, we moved the rubble.
Wow.
That's at 3 now.
All right. Well, it's your turn, sir.
Oh wait.
Those all go to your monster pool.
White dice.
Yep.
The rest of the stuff I do not. So we're gonna take a monster pool.
So you're going to power up for 1.
Wow.
All right. Now that you've picked up all the dice off the floor.
The die.
Yeah, all the dice is the 1. It's technically true what I said.
Except dice.
Yeah, dice is just the term for
Moving on.
all.
Moving on. Speed of 7.
So what do you want to do to him?
I want to hit him hard, but I guess this is the best I
It is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. All right, so you need an 8. So how many blue dice do you get?
Get 4.
Okay, so that's like 2 hits.
2 white dice.
I think you need to toss in all your white dice. I think we're going to need a strong unit turn after this.
Strong unit turn, huh?
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Got it.
11.
Piece of cake. So he takes 1 for the hit, 1 for the collision, and then 2 hazards, so 4 damage.
Oh, and a G-tank blows up. The collision is so hot.
Boom.
I get 4 back. No, I get 2 back. Right? Because that's only 1 building destroyed. And it was not your unit. Well, it was our unit.
Yep. No, he's not there, but he's here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can't shift him laterally.
Now I'm
That's
at 3 with building destruction. I knocked that over again.
okay. Okay, well now he goes. Gallamaxus. Let's see what happens.
The worst monster.
If the villain is adjacent to both enemy monsters, it's not. If the villain is not adjacent to both enemy monsters, it makes 2 blast attacks, 1 targeting each monster.
What's the range? It needs to be 4 or more.
So what's the
And
range on his blast attack? 3?
cannot
So
target
that's
any-
interesting. So I guess in this case, so if you're playing a monster that doesn't have a blast attack, then that's just so if the villain cannot attack both monsters, it makes a rampage power attack that automatically hits buildings 4 spaces in the direction of the target monster. After the rampage is complete, draw a card.
Well,
So you're closest, so he's just going to advance 4 spaces towards you.
because sadly
Yep.
he can't destroy anything, but he has to obey the card.
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
All right, so we draw a card.
Bro.
Bully. The villain makes a brawl attack that automatically hits each adjacent unit. Move the villain toward the closest unit. 8 spaces.
Here. Who's right here? Yeah, because I remember.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, he would try to avoid, right? He would try to avoid the hazards.
1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so
Something.
he now makes a brawl attack that automatically hits each adjacent unit. And then you repeat this process until the villain has moved 8 spaces or there are no more units in
He
play.
moves 1 more space because that was 7.
Yep.
1.
Okay, there you go. Boom. What a turn.
And
What
we
a
have
turn.
0 power production.
Okay, so I'm going to do 1 and then 1, 2 to spawn a U-tank
And
and then bump the U-tank and bring out...
repair truck. 4 now.
Actually, you're right. I spawned the repair truck first.
Because then he can reach there and repair.
Yep. Yep, I can do that. Then I'm going to spawn 1
We want to get here maybe?
Shinobot right here.
What if,
So then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 to repair, and we're going to replace this with... what building do we want to have?
The power plant.
No, it doesn't. It can be any building that's been destroyed.
Oh. Alright, so it can be a
There's
power
been a lot of
plant.
stuff. What's all that stuff over there that was destroyed? That's gone.
So there are these.
Uh-huh.
There is that
An apartment
stuff,
building.
and
Yep.
there are these.
Let's put out the... I don't know. You think the Mount Terra would be better?
I think more power production is better.
Really? Because if he destroys that building, all the units go away again.
True.
I mean, the power production is really not that great. Let's put out the Mount Terra. And then I'm going to spend the last die to do the asset construction. And what are we going to construct?
If we can, we may want to upgrade power production. That's someone that.
The asset assembly. Okay. Remember what I asked you about coming over here?
Sorry.
Thanks, bud.
I'm just gonna give you some ideas.
So do you want to put out a resource extractor?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to put out the resource extractor. Oh man, look at this bare metal. Gee whiz, it's like I haven't actually put it all together yet. Boom. There we go. A little extra power production. All right, and so with that, that's the unit turn. So let's see what he does. Wicked backspin. Advance the villain toward the closest unit.
1, yeah.
It performs a swap power attack against the repair truck.
Defense of 2.
Okay?
So it's your turn to roll.
All right. So he gets 4, 5, and
Oh, by
4.
the way, his blast has explosion. Oh wait, no, that doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Yeah, no, that hit a repair truck.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So the second target would be a monster, but there is no monster. So then we're going to check for a secured building. Now, the order of SWAT actually is interesting because the unit is destroyed before before you pick your second target, which is why SWAT works against the Cthulhu units that turn into somebody else, but that doesn't happen on Fling. So the unit is destroyed, and so neither of those buildings is secured anymore. So next we're gonna check for a unit, and so we get to pick whatever unit we want. So we'll pick the U-Tank there. So we'll roll against the U-Tank.
Pretty much. According to the math, it's an auto hit.
It's pretty much an auto hit. I mean, I feel like if this missed, we would have to take a picture and prove that it missed. Yep, that hit.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. That's that. So it is now your turn.
So it's my unit turn.
Great opportunity to resecure these buildings up here.
Yep. So spend one. Let's get a G-Tank here. Spend. That will get 1, 2. I'll have to bump spawn. Oh, no,
For what?
I can just swarm this area.
Yeah.
Repair truck just in case, since this is.
No, don't bring out a repair truck.
No.
Let's bring out the jet.
Jet?
Yeah, the jet. Okay, and then save the rest of your.
Curing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I would just think of those guys as mainly the attacking.
Mm-hmm. And where's the monster right now?
Oh, right there.
Right there. Mm-hmm. In fact, if you bring out 2 jets instead of a G-Tank and a jet, right? So check this out.
But I was also thinking about securing this area and getting more power production.
Okay, but
Because we can't secure this.
yeah, we.
Him.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. So get both those guys off there. Take those dice back. I completely forgot about that.
I'll still bring out G-Tanks.
No, why? Like you said, we can't secure the building. No, that's not worth it.
Not worth it.
Three dice to secure one building? No. Not unless we were actually securing a whole new building. But okay.
For that area.
Okay.
And that would be 2 power dice.
Okay, so why don't you get something else out to get a few more power zones? Right? You can.
That one.
No, don't put him on the other one over there. That still goes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then get a jet out for the other one, the other spawn point you have.
For this one.
With that one or the power point or the negative zone, so we can draw 2 cards and pick which one we want.
Yeah.
And then you can summon one more on that other point over there and fly it up to do something interesting.
Can
Yeah.
I go here?
I think you can only summon in your spawn points.
Okay. Get another U-Tank, and where should we?
No, the U-Tanks are slow. Get out in your jets. Your jets are fast. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here or here?
I don't know. That's a good question. Move everybody else first. Get them all where you want them.
So definitely want them here because of that.
Okay.
And we want to move guys off So him here, right?
Sure.
And then him, one.
Why not just leave him right there? Oh, no, put him further forward so he can actually shoot stuff. Right?
One.
Or put him on the, yep, yeah, like that. Because then he can potentially actually shoot in a combined blast attack at some point.
Some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why don't you move him up so that he's in that corner by the construction yard? No, move him up.
Move him entirely differently.
Yeah, why don't you move him to like right here or even right here?
3, 4, 5. I will leave him here so that he has, actually here so that he doesn't, if he gets like another wicked backspin,
Yep.
He'll get him as opposed to him.
Yep, I agree. Cool. All right, so that's your unit turn.
Yep.
Here we go. Let's see what he brings out. Rapid relocation. Advance the villain toward the target monster. The monster with the highest health, so that's me. And then we draw a card. Speed of 10.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8.
Okay.
Either way he makes it.
Now we're going to draw another card.
So now he's aligned.
Gorge. If the villain is adjacent to a building, it makes a brawl attack that automatically hits that building. All enemy models adjacent to the building suffer 1 damage each unless they are immune to triggers. So, boom,
That
destroys
one,
it.
or what about this one?
No, this one.
It's him.
That one.
Excuse me. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's stuff over there now.
In either case, restore 2 health to the villain if the building is destroyed. Boom.
He heals? But
Yep.
he can't go over 23.
Okay. So.
He's not over 23, right?
Right. So. Here is what we are going to do on my monster turn. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
You
gonna body slam him?
I think I'm going to body slam him.
Good choice.
So first I power up.
Let's see
So
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
No, I already counted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I thought I only heard you count one number.
Nope, I counted them all. I'm really good at counting. I have been since I was a child.
Last time we were. Oh wait, this is a can. After your turn, we can pick to get rid of him and
Yep.
do 2. You want to do that?
We will draw 2. No, oh, do we have to discard them to draw 2?
Yeah, we have to discard him.
Maybe not then.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
So move him off as soon as we can.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
then there's no point. Well,
I thought we just got it for some reason.
No, we may want to keep him there though, just in case it could be the end of the game.
Okay, here we go. Rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got him. Boom. Incombustible.
But he still takes 3 damage.
Yes, he does.
Dad, I can't believe you picked up something and threw. I can't believe that Sabricon picked up and threw-ish something bigger than him.
Oh, lots of people do that all the time. Bigger doesn't mean heavier or anything like that. Okay, and now I'm actually going to spend uno, dos, to step. And my hope is that when he goes, we'll get to draw him away so we can get into the other spire and maybe have him a little lined up better against you. All right, you ready?
We want to discard the strike fighter.
Oh wait, I forgot to take a damage from his gorge.
Do we want to discard the strike fighter?
I don't know. Or do you want to leave him out there as like a good chip that's there in a forward position?
He's super easy to hit.
Yeah, but he auto hits units basically,
True.
right? Let's not do it. Let's leave him.
Okay.
Lucky strike. Advance the villain toward the target monster, the closest.
You.
Hello.
Hi.
If the villain is adjacent to the target after this move, it makes a brawl attack against the target. If that attack misses, it can be re-rolled once. All right, so 4 white dice, 4 power dice, 4 blue dice, rolling to hit an 8.
Lucky 4. Get it? Because it's a lucky strike. And it's all 4.
Oh, I got it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it can be re-rolled once. Excellent. You can use 2 hands. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 damage.
Poke. What's the health status on everyone?
10 for you, 9 for me, and 13 for Gallamaxus. He is super close to hyper.
We have
clean
damaged
up your
him
dice?
pretty well.
Yeah, well, we've thrown him into a lot of building combos.
True. Here, and there.
Yep.
Man, we've done no straight up attacks against him, I think.
Well, straight up attacks aren't great. Hey, we got a comment here. Grandma Lulu, is that a giant rabbit on the board? Great question. I think you are probably referring to this guy right here. That is Sky Sentinel.
That is a giant guard machine that loves the strike fighters. This is the later version of guard where the girls took over. And they made everything like pink and blue because that's girl colors and boy. It's just what you kind of think of.
But it does kind of look like a rabbit when you look at the picture of Sky Sentinel. He's definitely got those ears kind of going back,
Yep.
kind of like a rabbit.
If you meant this creature here, that is the worst thing you'll ever be. It's your worst nightmare. It's the cause of the destruction of the city.
Yep,
because
that's true.
That thing's called Gallamaxus. He
Yep.
wants to take over the world, colonize it, destroy it, you name it.
Yep. All right, let's see.
If you meant the
It's your
guy
turn.
behind him, that is Cybercon, the usually ugly bad destroyer, but now he's cool.
All right, so you're up. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I think they misunderstood Terracon. So it's not sure.
Terracon or Cybercon?
Terracon, because he came out before them.
Yeah.
They thought they
yeah.
thought he.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I forgot to power up.
Oh, yeah, this guy right here. That's Gallamaxus, not
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, let's see. That's Gallamaxus, that's Cybercon. But no bunnies. All right, you going to throw him?
Yep. Yet. You never know, they could come out with the bunny faction.
That's true.
Wait. Uh-oh, I've been cheating.
What?
I only get extra boost dice when I'm making roller blast attacks.
Oh, well.
3 white dice, maybe?
How many red dice can you throw?
7.
No, 1 white dice is probably okay, unless you're planning on taking a unit turn after this.
No plans on that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Boom.
You want him here or here?
No, not there, because then we can't rebuild this. We definitely want him on that. Yeah.
Fully on there, so that he's...
You're welcome, Grandma Lulu. How's everything in Washington State?
Are there any dragons from the necroscurge place attacking you?
The necroscurge?
Necroscurge.
Great question. Oh, let's see. He took 3 damage there.
Yep.
You know what that means?
What? He's in.
Hyper!
How much health does he have right now?
10.
10? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he may have gone to hyper earlier.
No.
He had 6 extra health.
Right. So but he has 6 extra hyper health too.
Mm-hmm.
So what's 5 plus 6?
5 plus 6 is 11.
Right. So he has 11 hyper health.
Mm.
So as soon as he gets to 11, and so when he goes hyper, he's at 10, so he's in hyper now. Yep. The main thing he has is just a bunch of actions that actually don't matter in this game.
Yep, that's literally all his hyper is actions that kill him.
Yep. It's almost too bad that he doesn't get to use them. But that's okay.
Imagine that.
Lots of penetrator and stuff now, so that'll be a little tougher. But all right, so that's your turn. So now we draw a card. Maybe we want to discard the Strike Fighter. No, leave the Strike Fighter. I want the Strike Fighter out there for my turn.
To move him.
To attack with him.
Oh, you're going to maybe secure this and do stuff.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. Bull Rush. The villain makes a rampage power attack that automatically hits buildings in the direction of the target monster.
Either way, he goes there.
Yep.
Because he has to stop.
Now we draw a card. Beat back. Advance the villain towards the target monster. The most power dice. So that's me. If the villain is adjacent to the target after this move, it makes a brawl attack against this target. The attack gains beatback. The target is moved in the direction of maximum collision.
Which is the hazard.
Yep. All right. So get 5 white dice.
I thought that I rolled last.
No, you're rolling because he's attacking me. Because he's attacking me. You roll when he attacks me.
I thought we were taking turns. That's
No.
actually what I was going for.
Is what? Taking turns?
Yeah.
Nah, you go ahead and roll. Because you got 5 white dice in your monster pool. That'll make it easy.
How many boost dice?
Oh, you've got COVID. Grandma Lulu's got COVID. Oh no. All right, so you've got.
Does?
No, she said she had a bug. I'm just joking about the COVID.
Oh.
All right, so 5 white dice, 5 red dice, and 5 blue dice.
5, 5, 5.
And he has penetrator, so he only needs to hit a 7. I think that hits a 7.
4, 6.
Yeah, way over 7. And I get beat back. Boom, boom.
Well, he gets beat back.
Yep. And so I take an extra damage for that, so 2 damage. Okay.
You gonna kick some monster with a jet engine that's meant to go supersonic speed? What?
I don't have enough.
You don't have enough what?
I should have pushed to take a full-on unit turn. Oh.
Whose turn is it now?
It's my turn. Because you just went and attacked him, and then he came out and attacked me.
Well, that only means that 3 guys can attack. And you could maybe spawn another strike fighter and roll 2 white dice and 4 blue dice.
Grandma
Yeah.
Lulu is very insistent that she does not have COVID. It's just some other random bug.
Oh wait, no, Dad. 4 blue dice, 2 white dice, hitting a defense of 7. Likelihood of that?
Doing a unit turn. I'm going to spend 1, put him there.
Oh, you're gonna do securing?
I'm going to do 1 to do a build action.
Which asset?
I'm going to put out a security bunker.
Okay. Now I think I know exactly where. Alright.
Yep, I'm going to put that right there.
So now you are securing both of the buildings. Move there. Goodbye. Carnatron, where's he gonna move?
Oh, wait, no, I can't move him, not yet.
Not yet.
2, 3, 4. Yep, okay.
So we're not gonna use the negative zone ability at all?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe not.
Because it is good to be able to pick and discard a strike fighter. Right, Dad?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to secure the Statue of Liberty so we can do a double repair here and get those back up. And actually, I am going to have this fly right here.
I think on my unit turns, I may just fly a cheap
And
strike fighter up.
I'm going to do tectonic shift.
Back there?
Yeah. Yeah. I think right there. All right. That's my unit turn. Gallamaxus. Beatback. Least Paradise. So that's you. He's already adjacent to you. And he's going to make a brawl attack against you with 5. 5. 5.
2 spaces in a straight line?
Yep.
In that case, it really doesn't matter where I go.
Exactamundo.
Because there's no...
Yep, he hit you.
Well, I guess he would move me here because I guess there's that.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Sounds good to me. All right, it is your turn, sir.
Alright, so I power up. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
So I have
It's pretty
all
good.
except 1.
Okay.
Could have got 10. But
Excuse me.
move stuff around. That's okay.
So here's the real question, though. What are you going to do to him?
I can only throw him to one building. That's sacrificing this.
You could step down here and body slam him into the hazard.
True. But
But what?
not a lot of damage.
It's 2 damage. I mean, you could throw him into the building like you said, but that's probably not a great idea. It's only 1 extra damage.
Only he was here.
He's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
That's what
going...
I'm saying,
Right,
if only.
right. So we got to focus on what we can because it is...
Yeah, I guess I'll do what you said.
Right, because if you do, even if you spent 7, 7 only throws them to right here. Oh, I guess you have 9. So 9 barely clips them. But then we would lose this guy on that.
So how many paradise recommending?
Well, he's got a defensive 8. So how many blue dice do you get?
Get 3.
Okay, so 3 is 2 hits, right?
2 2 white dice.
1 hit.
One
So you're
hit.
at 3, so you need at least 5. But I would probably put in more than 5.
7.
Sure, 7 sounds good.
The next turn, once he's in a good place, I can maybe throw him to a double building.
Maybe.
Or a double hazard. Something.
Yep. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's a
Any
miss.
spotters around here?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Rocket Chopper, could you just come in for a second? And
That wouldn't have mattered because Rocket Chopper is only against blast attacks.
Yeah, so...
All right, well, it's a miss. So, Gallamaxus, what's he going to do? Rapid relocation. Advance the villain towards the target monster. Draw a card.
Who's the target monster?
Lowest health. That's me. So he's going to move right here. We got to draw a card. All out attack. If the villain is adjacent to both enemy monsters, he is. It makes 2 brawl attacks, 1 targeting each monster. All right, I'll go and roll for all of this. So 3, 6, and 5. Boom. Do you want to be targeted first or second?
First is the worst, second is the best. I'll have the worst. I think I'll have the biggest hit.
3, yep, that hits you.
I take a damage.
I will take that damage in just a second. And then here's me. Yep, that hits me.
What's the health situation?
I'm at 6. You're at 9. He's at 10. Cool. And now it's my turn. Now it is my turn. So I power up for 7 because that didn't change between our turns.
It's not in a good area.
Sure he is. I'll just body slam him into this.
Right.
Piece of cake. All right, let's see. That's 3. Another 2, so that's 5. There's 5. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got him. Boom. You want to get a hazard? Man, I'm glad I threw as much into that as I did. All right, so he takes 3 points of damage. And let's see what he does. You ready?
Yeah.
Change up. Shuffle the discard pile into the deck and advance the villain toward the target monster.
Which is...
Highest health. Moves up to 6 spaces.
Hi.
We are gonna shuffle.
Do 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 do.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then we'll see what happens. All right, you ready? We're going to draw a new card. Wave of minions. Destroy the secured building furthest from the villain and all units and assets adjacent to that building. Well, furthest is actually...
That one.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13. So it's a tie, so we get to pick. So here's the thing. If we destroy the construction yard, we lose the security bunker, but we keep the power pump.
We also lose the
That's okay. That's whatever. We can
and
just,
a strike fighter.
yeah, let's do that. Boom. I'll take the security bunker. It's too bad. Too bad he blew up the assets. Oh well. All right. And so with that, it's your turn.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
So you're looking to power up?
I'm just thinking about some good.
You see power up?
damaging ways.
You're going to power up for 5. You can body slam into this.
Huh? You'll be taking your turn, so you can worry about that stuff. Power up 5. Last time, a lot of stuff missed, so let's hope for the best this
Hey, how's it going? Is that Rek'Sai?
Rek'Sai is my
Waifu? I don't know. I don't get the name. That's all right. I'm old.
Alright. 2.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Oh, I never put in any white dice.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. 4,
wow.
6, 8, 10. Yep. Body slam him.
Yep.
Boom. 2 sweet, sweet points of damage.
Only to really get him in a better area for you.
Oh, check it out. Now he looks like he's hyper. Oh, my goodness.
He does? Perfect. And turn is over, so I'm going to pass the blade to Gallamaxus.
Gallamaxus is going to bull rush. The villain makes a rampage power attack that automatically hits buildings in the direction of the target monster. Draw a card.
Either way, he stops immediately.
He stops. Done. All right, draw a card. Hurt Locker. Advance the villain toward the target monster. All right, so closest. I mean, he's close to both of us. Who's the first player right now?
I don't remember. I think it's you because you had it and then we stopped going into the thing. Like we started going into, there was actually a target to pick.
Okay. So he's going to advance to get aligned. And then he's going to make a power attack, throwing or body slamming the target into maximum collision.
Well.
Actually, so that's interesting. So I guess he would move here so that he could throw me.
Into a hazard, but.
Right here.
Oh, into that building. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, go ahead and roll.
How many stuff?
3 white.
3 white.
6 red.
6 red.
4 blue. Four, 5, 6.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Yeah, 8. Boom, I need a hazard. Boo-hoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 points of damage. Whew, I'm hyper. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful.
Alright, so is it your turn?
Is it my turn? Yes, it is my turn. I'm doing a unit turn. Spend 1 to bring out a repair truck. I need you to come back and give me the repair truck. He ran away. I'm going to fix my microphone while he's gone. I need a better table. If only I knew how to make a table out of wood. If only. Well, I'm paying 2 to summon 2 repair trucks.
Sorry.
You want to hand me 2 repair trucks?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, my microphone's getting all messed up. The scissor clamp is
Sorry about me. I really had to use the restroom.
totally fine. Nobody's judging. Well,
At least from
somebody's
what
judging.
we know. Where's Mom and Grandma? On the outside, sitting on the bench. Oh boy.
Okay, well, I'm just going to hold the microphone like this.
Hey, you're now like the comedians who kind of like take the microphone off the pole and start walking around with the thing.
You got it.
How's it going?
Dad
It's
broke
going.
the microphone.
Oh no.
In a way.
In a way, huh?
The clamp stuff fell off.
Oh, no, we're still working on this.
Yeah.
This is rough.
I can't tell if I don't know who's closer to dying. Who is it?
Okay, I'm going to spend 1, 2...
Who's closer to dying? Gallamaxus? Oh.
I
you
have
are?
3 health left.
Oh, Gallamaxus has less than that.
More than that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Gallamaxus has 5.
Oh,
This is
boy.
close.
If he throws me into one more building, we lose.
All right, so here we go. Here's what we're going to do.
We
So
need a double building.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do... Oh, I would need 2 more for that, but I would need 2 for that, and so I wouldn't even get that, so that's not really what I want to do. So I'm going to spend 1 and bring this out, and I'm going to spend 1 and
There are guys over here that you can use.
bring him out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Spend 2 dice to do 2 repairs. Replace both of these with spires. Oh, no, wait. Finish moving those guys down there to secure the Statue of Liberty for me. And then the Carnodon moves down. Yep, boom, perfect. Okay, so repair. Chunk. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3. What?
This is so important.
5. What's that?
Yes. No.
Thank you. And that's my... Actually, here's the other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to fly this guy right here. What's the matter, Mr. 9-year-old?
I need to take a monster turn next if Gallamaxus moves to be aligned with me. Because then I can end him. If he moves right here.
Oh, you don't have a monster turn set up right now?
No.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's okay. So we're going to sacrifice that jet. We're going to draw 2 of these cards. So we have Super Stomp, every unit within 3 spaces, but then we draw a card. Or Super Stomp, every unit within 3 spaces. Wow.
We pick Super Stomp.
All right, so Super Stomp. So this goes out, and then we draw a card. Yep. Bull Rush makes a rampage power attack that automatically hits buildings in the direction of the target monster. Most power dice. So he stops. Draw a card. Energizer makes a brawl attack that automatically hits an adjacent building. There are none. Draw a card. Wave of minions. Destroy the secured building furthest from the villain, and all units or assets adjacent to that building. Boom. So we take out the Statue of Liberty. That's okay. We got out of it what we needed.
Does he draw another card?
No, he doesn't.
What?
Nope. Because he destroyed a building, he doesn't draw a card. Boom. All right, and so now it's your turn. Unit turn. Here's what you need to do on your unit turn. You need to secure the guard defense base. Yep, 2 to bump spawn.
I'm gonna have to bump spawn.
And then 1, then you could pay 1 to bring out a jet, and the jet can fly down there.
Okay, so that area will be done. And then work on here again. Get this up and running. Guess because it's not power, right? I can do that.
Okay. Or you could use the truck to come over here and repair this building and put a building up in its place so that he can't.
Well, in that case, I will. I'll still spawn him.
Okay.
Just be working here.
Okay, and so then you can move all your guys.
Move. Okay.
And then you can repair this with a power plant.
Alright. Do we want him here?
Who?
This guy.
Can't drive that far. What's his speed?
5.
Yeah, so he was.
Oh.
Oh, no, he can't get there. He could drive to there. Cool. All right. And so then you want to grab the power plant there next to you?
So that he has something to blow up.
Mm-hmm. But it's incombustible. So if he moves to do like a body slam against you, it minimizes the damage, right?
Oh, and that gets him in perfect position.
Well, but you're already in perfect position to throw him. So yeah. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you done with your unit turn?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, you gonna push that?
Oh, wait, no, I already spent that to do that. I just never put it back.
Okay, I got good news.
What?
Advance the villain toward the closest unit up to speed 6. If the villain is adjacent to the unit after this move, it performs a swap power attack. So, 4 white dice, 5 red dice, and 4 blue dice. All against the defense 2 repair truck. Yep, that hits. All right, the second target of this attack is the target monster, least power dice. You have the least power dice, so he's going to roll against you.
Do you need help?
Got it.
Good.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he hits you for 1 point of damage. But that's his turn. And do you know what that means?
It means that it is your turn.
You got to take out this repair truck, though, because he spotted it into you.
That means that it is your turn.
Darn tootin'. It's my turn.
You have high, yes, you have high mobility.
So,
Dad, do your worst.
speed
to
is
him.
6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do your worst to him.
Oh, but first I got to power up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got it. So I'm going to step to here. And we're going to throw 5 white dice, 5 blue dice,
10
power dice.
This is the hit. I'll hold the mic for you.
Thank you. Here we go.
This may be the end of the game. Sorry, Dad.
It's all right. Grab that die that I dropped there. Here we go. This had better be the end of the game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Boom, boom, boom.
Thanks for watching. And goodbye, evil Gallamaxus. And sorry, Tokyo triumphs that were built here. Once peaceful city, now a ruined city.
That's right. We did it. We destroyed Gallamaxus. By setting aside our differences, we defeated the evil monster.
And in much time.
Using mono lists. So, someone forgot to turn off the warming drawer. So, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We want to remind you, what are you doing? We want to remind everybody to join us on June 24th for the birthday stream. We'll probably do it at the normal time, so like 6:30, 6:45. Yep.
So be looking out for that.
Because we're going to have some great prizes.
Yep.
Again, we're gonna be giving away a 3D print of the planet, the Daily Planet. Yeah, go ahead and go grab it real quick. So 3D print of the Daily Planet, which is a proxy for the media mogul media company that has yet to be released. We're going to be giving away a set of six of the apartment building bases that I designed. So they're for the cardboard apartment buildings.
And then leave the ear savers in there.
Yeah, we're not showing the ear savers right now.
Are we going to be giving away any of these?
We might raffle off a rocket gantry proxy that I designed. It's enormous. It's huge.
With a ripped paper towel on it.
That's because it didn't finish curing, so don't handle it too much. And the other thing we're going to be giving away is a 10 centimeter tall Godzilla sculpt.
So here's the media center.
So the Godzilla sculpt is still printing right now, but we're going to have a gorgeous resin Godzilla. The sculpt comes from the movie Godzilla King of the Monsters. So if you like the new Godzilla look, you'll love this figure. It's pretty big.
We have an older version of Godzilla at my cousin's.
That's right. Yep,
Don't
same
know if
sculpt
they still
that we
have
used
that.
as a proxy for TerraCon for a little while. But so join us on June 24th for the 9-year-old's birthday when he becomes the 10-year-old.
And it will still be called 9-Year-Old Monsterpocalypse, and we'll make a joke once this becomes 9 years old. So basically, once I finally become an adult, we will say...
We'll have looped back around on this joke. Yeah. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching. What do we always close every episode with?
Don't forget to reach out and...
Wish someone a happy birthday.
Do that, but wrong. That's the wrong... Thank you for saying that, but those are the wrong words.
Okay.
Don't forget to reach out and...
Wish someone happy Father's Day this Sunday.
You should also do that, but the wrong words. Don't forget to reach
okay.
out and...
Pick your nose.
Don't do that, people. I repeat, do not do that.
I mean, I saw him doing that just before the show, so...
Well, for your... Do it if you want to. It's your choice.
All right, let's try this one more
Don't forget
time.
to reach out and...
Crush someone.
Finally.
All right, thanks, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you later.
Bye.